Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to MLB The Show.
Just about ready to roll. Out of Lopez digs in now. To third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Spencer Steer, the next to hit, takes outside. Hey! Just starting things out here in Anaheim. Rodriguez goes 6 feet 5 inches, 230 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Now a pop-up on the infield. Shanuel under it. And that is that. Here's Joe Adele. This one in the air. Vaughn. And there's one away. And now it's Christian Yelich.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
That's a ball.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gotcha! A massive home run. One down. Jorge Soler up at the plate. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Zach Neto stands in now and watches strike 1.
Ball.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Not in time. Safe at first after the strikeout got away.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And now, number 43. Just missed. Neto off of first with 2 away.
Well, with that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Here's a 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And now for the Marlins, Sal Stewart.
Hee-haw!
That one off the mark. Ball 1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Base knock center field. And the tying run is on base.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Lenny and Sosa in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good job to fight that one off. Another 1-2. Out towards right center field. Adele gets under it. 1 down. Here's Miguel Andujar.
That missed. That's a ball.
Man at first, 1 away.
Hee-haw!
In the air, right field. Adele has a beat on it. 2 down. Heriberto Hernandez, the next to hit. That to right. Adele under it. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. On the ground to short, Lopez. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. So up next, Nolan Shonewell.
Ball. Outside.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time.
Ball.
But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
That one
That's
missed.
the ball. Outside.
He swings and fouls one off. The 3-1. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now at the plate, Christian Moore. In the air to left center, Ruiz on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away now. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Bryce Teodosio. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
Take one. Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Shanuel off of first with 2 away. And that one
Ball
upstairs. Way out front for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. New inning getting started. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez.
Those are the pitches that make you wonder if this offense is being too patient with their approach. Lots of fastballs in for strikes, not even a swing. They're more than capable of making contact with those pitches, so they need to let it fly.
And that's
That's the ball.
downstairs. Now 1-2. Just
No,
misses
that missed.
the
That's
mark
the ball.
outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's one down.
The
Ball,
only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That's hard hit on the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
On a line out towards center. Out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Man on second, 2 down.
Low. Ball.
And that's ripped for a base hit. Lopez around third. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Hurt.
That's off
That's
the
inside.
inside
That's the
corner.
ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission
Did he go?
accomplished.
Yes, he did. That's a swing. The 1-2. Now that's smacked to right center. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Vaughn coming home. The relay, not in time. He scores. It's 3-1.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Back up the, that got him. To first,
No.
And runners at the corners after the infield single. There's the strike. Swing and a ground ball. Long throw to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
No, that's inside.
One up, one down.
That's a ball. That's a ball.
In the air, left field. And it's a foul ball. Lopez. And there's two away. Two down, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. That one finds the zone. No balls, two strikes. Next offering is down low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it. Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two down, nobody on. In time, Devon. Out number 3.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored.
And it's into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 65.
That one at the knees for a strike.
By staying patient and disciplined, they're working themselves into those advantage counts where they're seeing some really good pitches to hit.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Ruiz, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. And a foul ball. Man at second. Slider squirts away. And the runner holds. Here's a 2-2. On the ground. Zips it to first. That's out number 2.
Ball outside.
On the corner for a strike. And now it's even 1-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With
That's
2
a ball.
outs,
That's
still
inside.
walk in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Stepping in, Zach Neto. He's 0 for 1. And there's one down. The Angels trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-2.
Ball.
Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. He did not go around. 2-2. Ruiz makes his way towards it. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. And up next for Los Angeles, Logan O'Hoppe. O'Hoppe tries to hold up. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. The 1-1.
Ball.
Outside with a breaking ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Ruiz under it. And that is that.
Ball high.
It looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
You know, these Marlins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one. 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
0-2. Gets under and pops it up. Neto should have this one, and there's one down.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost...
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Sam Bachman.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now.
And no, that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Just
no,
missed.
that's it.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And here is Sosa to the plate. 1 for 2. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He gets to the bag in time, and they end up with 2 in scoring position after the out at first base. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. So digging in, Heriberto Hernandez. Just off the inside edge.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next
That's
one
a ball.
misses, and it's 3-0. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. In the air, right field. Adele moving back on it. Makes the catch up against the wall. And that one finds its way through. And they have their first base runner since the second inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Steer under this one. And there's one away. Bryce Teodosio will hit next. His first at bat was a strikeout.
That's inside. Ball.
And another ball.
That's outside.
Oh,
Ball.
looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
Inside.
That's inside.
Ball
Ball.
3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Vaughn settles under this one. Takes it in for the out. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. Big at bat coming up with Christian. Yelich stepping in. The pitcher on here, Kate Gibson.
All they need from him right here is one out, but that's easier said than done for sure. Lots of pressure with 2 runners in scoring position. He does have the one open base to work with if needed.
And he'll one. Steer on the move. And that is the third out of the inning.
Hey, ha!
That one
Ball.
misses. Ball 1. Swings through that.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Outside
Ball.
low. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good eye
Ball.
in that spot. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball, let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ball. That's in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. On the ground to the left. More for 1. Throw to first, but
Hey,
he beat
he's
it.
in there.
Back to the top of the line.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 56.
Runner takes off.
Wyatt
Strike
Oh, yeah.
in there.
Head
Throw
on
to
tag.
second, and he's out. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Ground ball up the middle. Neto fires over to first, and that's the inning.
Now pitching for Miami, number 53, Calvin Boucher.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Just missed. And now 2-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Just off the inside edge. No question about this one. It's out of here. An absolute smash to left.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That missed. That's a ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the sixth.
That's a ball.
Two down. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one's carrying. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Now the third baseman. Ruiz hustling after it, and there's one down. Just off the outside edge. Ball one. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Hernandez settles underneath it, and there's two down. Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. He's 2 for 2. Now a step off the rubber to reset. Lake Bacher will take over here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
That is the inning.
What?
Yeah, that's fouled off. Zeperjohn in his second season, 28 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
That's a ball.
late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
That's in.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a good eye
Inside,
there.
ball.
Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying. Gone. A solo shot. One down. Here's the third baseman, Sal Stewart. In there for strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
Ball.
On the ground. And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Foul ball there. One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7.
Wow,
That's
a
the ball.
tough pitch to lay off.
In the dirt. Here's a 2-2. Upstairs.
Ball, that's up.
One out and a runner at second. Base hit center field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Andujar in the box now. Takes strike one. And a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 on, 1 out.
That's in, ball.
Double play ball to second. Flips it. 1 at second. And that's 2.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Here's a 1-1. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And that just misses. Got it. 1 out.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Fouled off. He was late.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 3, and that's 2 in a row. So back to the top of the order. Now it's the right fielder, Joe Adell. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
That's low. That's a ball.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one misses. 2-2. That is the inning. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Kirby Yates. Swing and a miss at a slider. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 1 away.
Hee-haw!
Late with the swing there.
Ball.
Struck him out looking. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Yuri Ruiz. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Over to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
What a stop. And very nicely done for the out. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Zach Neto.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Ball.
The 1-1.
That's high. That's a ball.
The breaking ball misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that is in for a strike. And now it's 3-2. On the ground to third. In time to Vaughn. And that'll do it.
Leading off for Miami, shortstop, Otto Lopez.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 0-2 now. This one in the air, right field. Lunges for it, but it drops for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
The 0-2.
Ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This one popped up right side. Shanuel settles under it. And there's one down. Andrew Vaughn now.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 63,
Right through there for a strike. Line drive. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Lopez around third. And they take a 3-run lead.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles on a swing like that.
Man at second.
That's inside. That's a ball.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. Out of here. So he blasts one out the other way. And at the plate for Miami, Lenny Sosa. A little bit low.
No, that's down. Ball.
And he grounds one back up the middle. He gets there with the slide. And that's a great play for the out. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first, and that's the 3rd out. Down the third baseman. 0 for 3 in this one. So they're making the move for a bat off the bat. Yohan Moncada. Angels making a move for a pinch hitter. Kyron Paris.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Right through there for a strike. And it's fouled away. Caught him looking for the K. Here's the catcher to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
No, that's out.
The 1-1.
Good
No, that's
slider
in.
down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Climb the ladder with that fastball. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. just misses with that one. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. That's back. Bang! He sends it out of here. First pitch misses.
Ball.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of inning number 9. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just
new pitcher for the Marlins, Pete Fairbanks.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Moore now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. The Halos down by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. They're down to their final strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this.
Runner on the move.
That's
Pitch
the ball.
misses. Throw to second. Tag. Out. And that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boo. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And our final here today, 8-4.